Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Such an honor to be up here. Well, first of all, happy Mother's Day to each of you. And to those who have a mother, I guess that's all of us, right? We're mothers or we have a mother, right? So when Santisha asked if I wanted to give an offering today, I think three things came to me simultaneously. One was, how is that going to work? Kundalini yoga to a congregation sitting in pews. And I thought, well, it's a pretty magical practice that can be done anywhere with anyone in any way, and it can be adapted to anyone. And so I thought, well, I could come up with something. This could be fun. You can't hear me?
We need a little more volume.
Okay, let me see if I can. Is that better?
A bit better.
Okay. Let me know if it's not enough. Okay. You get a little bit of feedback. Where was I? So three things came to me simultaneously. One was, how is that going to work? Another one was, oh my goodness, how fun. This is going to be so exciting. I'm so inspired to offer these teachings. And the other one was like sheer terror. Being on a stage with a microphone, like, how is that? I don't know. And my personal practice is to go toward my fear and to not be stopped. And so I had no idea what this would look like, and I just have been in the process of trusting whatever that would be. So thank you for being here. Thank you for honoring the space of this experiment. Okay, so we're going to begin with the opening mantras. Before we start to get into what we're actually going to be doing. So go ahead and bring your hands together, rub them together for a few moments. The other thing I'll say is if you are sitting really close to somebody, you might want to give a little bit of space because we are going to do a few things with our arms. There you go. All right, so bring your hands together, close your eyes for a moment and just full body breaths. This first mantra is about acknowledging the Guru within us, the teacher within us, the wisdom within us. Bring your hands together in prayer pose, pressing against the sternum with a little bit of pressure. And then we'll move into the second mantra right after the first one, which is acknowledging all the great teachers that came before us, all the great lineages, not just this lineage, but many lineages. And it's allowing us to receive these teachings. Okay, so we'll begin with the first mantra. We'll recite it 3 times. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. The second mantra, Ad Gude Name, Jugat Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name, Ad Gude Name, Jugat Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Ad Gude Name, Jugat Gude Name, Sat Gude Name, Siddhi Gurudeve Name. Inhale. Suspend the breath. And exhale. exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down and just rest them in your lap. Just take some nice full body breaths, just being in the space, just landing, being here together. In this moment, no past, no future, just right here. So who here has done Kundalini Yoga before? Wonderful, we've got some people in the house, great, welcome. It's a profound yet very subtle practice. It can be so subtle that we don't really know what's happening, yet our lives are just transforming. And we look back and go, wow, something really changed. What I'll say is that the essence of Kundalini Yoga is a clearing process. It's a clearing practice. It's a very sacred practice to not only clear the obstacles and the distortions that we hold in the body, but in the unconscious and the subconscious mind as well. And the body is a direct reflection of what's happening in the mind consistently. And so we're using the body as an ally to wake up and as an ally to work with the mindset. And clearing practice in the sense that we very, very much, and so much of what we're doing through Kundalini is we're working with very closely with the glandular system. And when we stimulate the glandular system, we're helping to effectively cleanse the third eye. That's what they mean by cleanse the third eye. And so when we cleanse the third eye, we are literally cleaning the subconscious mind. Even the unconscious comes into the subconscious, and then we have the opportunity to actually see what we're holding. The subconscious is it's literally the stains or filters that are creating our experience. It's the background of our experience and the way that we're seeing the world. And so we don't even know what's really happening. And these are our conditions, our conditioning, our belief systems, just the background noise that is basically making up our experience. And so the more we can work to cleanse it, the more we can see clearly, and we can show up in the world in a clear way, and we can be that in our service and in what we're here to offer in this lifetime. And so for me, it's been an incredibly sacred path. In my experience, my own experience, and with other people, it's kind of like jumping on the fast track to transformation. Once you really jump into Kundalini, it's very much like all the puzzle pieces that we didn't know were missing come into place and allow for the bigger vision, what we really see, what we really want to create. We don't know these little puzzle pieces are missing. We just don't know what all we need to create the bigger vision. And so these things start to come into our lives in this really miraculous, really beautiful way. And sometimes it's very profound and very, wow, that showed up. And sometimes it's so subtle that we look back and we go, oh, okay, that must be what that is. And so I find it in myself. I've been practicing Kundalini for about 23 years and not consistent the whole time, but every time I would come back, it would just blow everything open for me in the most beautiful ways. And sometimes intense, because waking up is intense, but okay, so I've got some fun things we're going to do. We're going to do some breath work. We're going to work with some mantras, which are prayers. We're going to work with some mudras, which are hand postures. And we're going to do a little bit of body movement as well. Nothing too crazy. I won't have you laying on the floor with your legs up or anything like that. Let's see, what else do I want to say? All right, so before we get into our practice, we're going to do a little body-centered meditation. That's also a spatial awareness meditation, just to help us really land and really be here. I love sharing this. This is not necessarily a Kundalini tradition to share this meditation. It's just something that, as a background, as a spiritual practitioner of many lineages, but my roots are in Buddhism. Our emptiness practice, our spatial awareness practice is really the foundation of where all transformation can happen. Again, it's that clearing again. So go ahead and have your feet on the floor in front of you, or if you can cross them and you want to sit with your legs crossed, that's also fine. You just want to have a nice, tall, straight spine. And you want to go ahead and close your eyes. And then bring your awareness into your body if it's not already there. And just let everything relax and sink down into the cushion beneath you. Really allow the center line along your spine to be what's holding you up. All your muscles are relaxed. If you slightly tuck your chin, you'll elongate your cervical spine. This allows for the gate from the head to the rest of the body to be open. This also quiets the mind. So just bring your awareness into the body and just feel your heartbeat and your breath. And just noticing any sensations. We're just here to notice and relax and let go. And we'll just follow the breath and follow the heartbeat. And if a thought comes, just gently release it and just come back. Just staying in this body sense, this felt sense. And let's stay in this awareness of the body sense, but let's extend our awareness down into the floor beneath us. Maybe first noticing where our body is touching the cushion that's supporting us, maybe where our feet are touching the ground. And then keep extending that awareness down until you can meet the earth with your awareness. Really allow yourself to feel the ground and the stability, the solidity of the earth that's supporting us. Feeling the substrates of the earth, the rocks, the roots, even the mountains. These help us feel the substrates of the body, the pelvic floor, the spine, the base of the skull. Maybe feeling all of the vital qualities happening in the earth right now. Everything waking up. Things are starting to bloom and turn green. All of these vital qualities. We can feel those in the body, in our bodies as well. These fresh beginnings. The inspiration of something new. The creative energy. And while we stay with the body sense, the heartbeat and the breath, while we're feeling this earth supporting us, bring your awareness up through the body and out through your crown and into the space of this room. Really allow yourself to feel the space in this room. Maybe even subtly feeling your skull expand and your chest expand a little bit with that awareness of the space in this room. And maybe you can go outside of this room, possibly go outside into the clouds, into this expansive sky. And we just rest in the center of this vast container. Feeling all this expansiveness, this space around us helps us feel the space within us. This expansiveness within our bodies helps us see beyond the perceived boundary of the body. And we just get to rest in the center of this vast container of awareness. With the body sense and the earth sense and the space. And so I invite you to come back to this container as often as you can during our practice. I'll remind you. But even more so, I invite you to come back to this container throughout the day. As you move through your day, come back into your body, come back into the space, and allow that to be a big part of your experience. Staying in this expansiveness that's in the moment. And so we'll move into our practice together. It'd be lovely to stay there a little longer. But we'll move into our practice together. This first practice we're going to do, it's got the best name. It's called Ego Eradicator. Such a great name. And so we can do two different types of breath with this. Your breath can just be long, deep breathing, just full body breaths. Or you can practice breath of fire, which is an equal inhale and exhale through the nose. If you did it through the mouth, it would be like a dog panting. So it's an equal inhale and exhale, but we're going to do it through the nose. And then your hands are going to be in this mudra, so your fingers are going to curl into the pads, and your thumb is going to be erect. And you're going to come up at about 60 degrees. Eyes are going to be closed, looking at that third eye point. And then we'll begin our breathing. And go ahead and begin. And inhale, bring the thumbs together up overhead, then stretch those fingers up into the heavens. Inhale, suspend the breath. And then exhale, bring your arms down, sweeping the auric field. Be careful of your neighbors, and just coming down nice and softly, and just resting your hands either in your lap or by your sides. With this practice, we're opening up the chest and the heart. We're bringing more connection within the armpits, where the nervous system, the glandular system, and the lymph system all come together to communicate. We're working to balance the nervous system. We're working to cleanse the third eye. We're working to balance the left and right brain hemispheres. This one's just loaded. And we're also working to expand and contain our auric field. So that one is like one of the root pranayams of Kundalini Yoga. And you can do it all on its own for a minute a day. If you just need to open, if you need to create all of those benefits. Okay. So, excuse me, let me just take a drink of water real quick. So this next kriya, or this kriya, is really lovely. It's for anyone and everyone. It's called Kirtan Kriya. It's also incredibly well known within the Kundalini world. There's much research that has been done in its effects to work with the mind in terms of Alzheimer's and any kind of dementia, any kind of mental disorder. And it's also essentially what we're doing is we're bringing energy, we're tracing the energy through the skull and out through the third eye. So we're essentially cleansing the pituitary and pineal gland. I call it brain flossing. And it literally feels like once you do it, the more you do it, you literally feel the energy moving through and cleansing and clearing. And I tell you, this is great for anyone, any walk of life, but especially if you're working with any kind of brain fog or any of the disorders I was just mentioning. For women, great for pregnancy, great for brain fog of pregnancy or perimenopause or menopause, but just for clearing in general. So how it's going to go is we're going to literally trace the energy. It's going to come up through the crown. It's going to come down to the center of the skull, and then it's going to come out through the third eye point. So you're just going to trace it as it moves through the skull, and it will become, if not right away, it will become very tangible as it moves through. And then your hands are going to be working through each of the mantras. So it's going to be sa, ta, na, ma, which we're going to put up for you in just a moment. But we're going to break it into a 2-syllable sound so that we can trace it in this L shape that moves through. So it's kind of taking it into a little greater impact, the work we're doing, by breaking it up. So it's going to be tracing, it's going to go sa, ta, na, ma. I'm going to repeat that. And so the hands are going to go sa, ta, na, ma. And you can either have them resting on your legs, or my favorite is to actually have them in front of my heart center. And so let me just cue up our music and we'll begin. All right, so go ahead and find where you want your posture to be, and we'll chant it together. And again, you can be in either of those postures. Sa, ta, na, ma, breath. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Now we're going to whisper it. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Now silent within your own mind, recite it to yourself. And now back to a whisper. And now aloud together. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Just one more time. Sa, ta, na, ma. And inhale. Bring those arms up, stretch them into the heavens, suspend the breath. And exhale, sweeping the auric field, resting your arms down in your lap or by your sides. And just some nice full body breaths. And resetting your container if you need to, your awareness. So bringing your awareness into the body if it's not already there. Really feeling the heartbeat and the breath, feeling the earth beneath you, supporting you, giving you ground to stand on. And feeling the expansive space all around you and within you. Our home, our true home in this moment is this expansive container. So this next short little Kriya we're going to do, it's entitled Conquering One's Imagined Disabilities. So literally what we're doing is we're helping to cleanse the body of its victimness, or the mind of its victimness. We're cleansing the poverty mentality. We're so much more capable than we know. And it's our minds, our doubts, our fears, again, these conditioned stains or filters that are coming through that squelch our true capacities. And so this is where you want to have a little bit of space with your neighbors. The first hand posture, so your hands are going to come up by your sides like this. And we're going to be breathing through pursed lips, so it's going to look like this. And we're going to add the hands to that. And the eyes can be closed, looking at that third eye point that helps to also continue to clear the glandular system, stimulate the glandular system, keeping with the breath. Find your own pace, your own rhythm. Just a little bit longer. And then still the hands. Inhale. Suspend the breath. And exhale, bring those arms down. Rest them in your lap for just a moment. Take a couple nice full body breaths. Resetting your container if you need to. Really extend that awareness out, as well as staying in your center as well. Okay, and then the second portion, you're going to do the same breath, but this time you're going to push. Go ahead and join me. And then inhale, extend one arm out, suspend the breath. And then exhale, push the other arm out and just hold with the breath just released. And relax. Bring those arms down, rest for just a moment. Resting in the ground zero, the conscious container. This moment, no past, no future, just right now. Feeling your body sense, your earth sense, the expansive space. Full body breaths. Okay, the last one, your arms are going to come up about here. You're going to slightly cup your hands, and it's the same breath through the mouth, pursed lips, and it's a outward circle. And then still the hands, inhale, suspend the breath. And relax. Bring those hands down. Just rest them in your on your thighs, in your lap, or right beside you. Again, just resting in this vast container of awareness, feeling the heartbeat and the breath. Possibly hearing the sounds with your whole body, with your organs and your tissues. So we'll go into what I like to call a gong infusion / clearing, as it allows us to, again, clear in a different way. We're clearing the body, clearing the mind with the sound current, with the frequency. And as things clear, we have the ability to really heal and nourish ourselves. And so I recommend just closing your eyes, feeling your body, having your feet on the ground. And then we'll sit in silence for a few moments after the gong clearing infusion. So we'll transition out of our gong infusion. Just keeping yourself still in your body sense, feeling the earth beneath you, feeling this vast container around you. We'll gently move into this last mantra. It's a beautiful rendition, this made into a song that we'll sing together. I really invite you to get into this beautiful song and really sing it out with me. This is called the Miracle Mantra. And as Kundalini in general is about bringing in all those missing puzzle pieces that we don't know are missing, that create the bigger vision, all the things we don't know to even call in, this mantra is about praying for all the things we don't know to pray for. You know, it's praying for all these little missing puzzle pieces to come in that make the bigger picture so that we can move forward in how we're moving in this life, what we're here to do in this greater vision of what our purpose is and what our service is. And so we'll begin with this mantra. Your hands can be just resting either in Gyan Mudra, which is the first finger and thumb. This is the mudra for knowledge and wisdom. Or you can just be resting in your lap, and the mantra will be up on the screen. Be here if you'd like, in front of your heart. Amritas Guru, Amritas Guru, Amritas Bahi, Ramdas Guru. Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Haridas Bahi, Amritas Guru, Amritas Guru, Haridas Bahi, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru. Ramdas Bahi, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi, Ramdas Bahi, Amritas Guru, Amritas Guru, Ramdas Bahi, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Ramdas Guru, Sachi Sahi. Really sing with me here.
so precious, this lifetime I've been given, and I believe there's a magic that's about to begin, and I believe, oh, I believe, I believe, I believe there's a magic.
We'll take an offering for unity now.
Right, well, it's our opportunity to give back to Unity for providing this wonderful special service, and we'd like to see more of these special services happening at Unity, and please get back to it so that we can bring more and more of this, we have all sorts of wonderful things in the pike that we'd like to bring here, but it does add an expense to Unity to bring these special services, so please get back to it if it matters to you. So we're going to take our offerings in our hands and bless it with this offering statement. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive because I give. And if you're watching us on live stream, it shows you all the ways that you can tithe below the video that you're watching right now. And Rigpa has a class, a Kundalini class that she teaches on Fridays. On Fridays from 11:30 to 1, and it's $13 for drop-ins and $10 for seniors and students. We have a board election that's going on now. When you leave, please vote. You have to vote for 5 people. We're pretty much starting all over with a new board. We're bringing a new energy in. It's time to, we haven't gotten a new board since COVID because we were so quiet around here. So now it's time to give all those board members that served us for so long a chance to rest and bring new energy in. And it's always a good thing, but we need your help in deciding. So really ask in prayer who is being guided through you, through God, through you, to decide. So you're going to be voting for 5 people, and please only vote once. And it's right outside these doors. And I think that's everything. And Rigpa has a little bit more for you before we close.
So we can go ahead and bring our hands together in prayer pose in gratitude for these teachings, for the opportunity to come together, for us to benefit from these deep wisdoms that have been carried for many, 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 many years, that we have the opportunity to practice and come together in the wisdom of these. May we move forward in this day, reaping the benefits of this practice, and extend that out to anyone within our realm of energy, is near and far. And we'll do 3 Sat Nams, long Sat, short Nam to close our practice. Again, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for being here. And please feel free to come and join, or come and meet me after if you'd like. Okay, we'll do 3 Satnams. Sat-nam. 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 And then bring your hands to your forehead. Sat-nam, acknowledging truth. Truth within ourselves and truth within each other. Sat-nam, thank you all for being here.